Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews, and for you new folks, thanks for checking out my channel. I really do appreciate it. Today I have the Modello Quattro, which I guess means Model 4, UC4 Classic from Unimatic. Absolutely love this watch. Spoiler alert, it's fantastic. I'm in love. Anyway, this is model number UWK-UC4, and this is literally one of the coolest watches I've ever seen. Let's check it out. Alright guys, as usual, after the video, check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small commission. Who cares? Yada, yada, yada. Alright, so here is the packaging. You got an outer cardboard watch box here. Then you've got this inner kind of like clamshell zippered Unimatic case. Got Unimatic on it right there. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and unzip it here. Let me see here. We've got a couple pieces of paperwork that I'm going to carefully show you because I don't want to give you the serial number of this watch. All right, there you go. This is your instruction guide, I believe. Instruction manual. All right, here is a very nice hologram right there. And this is to register your watch. Pretty cool. On the back, I still have the stickers, which I always keep. There we go. And then this right here shows that it's been tested. Same thing. So they individually test each one of their watches, which is very nice. There you go. The other side of the card. There you go. All right. So that stuff is out of the way. This actually comes packaged where it's kind of wrapped around this foam. The strap is like interwoven between the different foam pieces. But there's your first look at the UC4. God, I love this watch. It's just incredibly cool, man. Just incredibly cool watch. Inside, you got another piece of foam and another piece of foam. So there you go. So let's put all this stuff over here out of the way. As usual, I'll give you all the 7 specs you need to know, and then we will talk more about this incredibly cool watch from Italy. Yeah, these are made in Italy. Obviously, they have a Seiko movement if you've already read the website, but everything else made in Italy. So that is so cool. It's just such a good looking watch, man. Really, really neat looking. All right, so let me give you all the 7 specs you need to know, then we'll dive more into this thing. I think you're gonna be really interested. These watches are incredibly popular right now, so I know you've already heard about Unimatic. You might even have one. They're just incredibly cool watches. All right, guys, let's go ahead and go over these specs. You're looking at a 40mm stainless steel case. It's 13.7 millimeters thick. It's 49 millimeters lug to lug. Comes on a 22mm nylon NATO strap. Water resistance is 300 meters, which is 990 feet. You do get the Seiko NH35A movement with about a 41-hour power reserve. And you do get a sapphire crystal with AR coating. And if you want to check out all the other specs, make sure you check down there in the description field. Like, it does have a screw down crown at 3 o'clock. It does not have a date. It does not have a day. It is windable, it is hackable, yada, yada, yada. Again, check down there in the description field if you want to nerd out and learn all the specs of this incredibly cool watch. So I love the minimalist design. It really does remind me of the 80s, that big kind of monoblock bezel, minimalist writing, which to me, honestly, is just a smidge too small. Right above 6. I wish they'd make it just a little bit bigger and maybe do like 2 or 3 applications of that ink on the font. It's just a little tiny bit small, but I'm sure that's obviously by design. They're just so cool looking, man. Anyway, you got all your markers there. You got your little lollipop there on the second hand. And this is from their permanent collection, by the way. They're always going to keep making these. They're just going to put out new batches. You know, a lot of their designs are, limited edition, whatever. But this is actually from like their permanent resident type of collection. Just a really, really cool looking watch. You got the big crown over here at 3 o'clock. You've got their logo engraved on the crown. Basically, it's just like a bullseye. You got some crown guards over there. What else? And I'm going to show you the back here real quick in just a minute, which is really cool as well. So kind of simple case design, Just really, it's kind of hard to explain. It's simple, but it's unique and very, very well done. I just absolutely love it. These are all printed on. These indexes are all printed on. Of course, you got your hour hand, you got your minute hand, and again, the lollipop on the second hand. And again, the minimal writing down there at 6 o'clock. You flip it over, and I'll show you the case back here in just a second. Here's the rest of your strap. Just a really nice nylon NATO strap. And the NATO strap even has a little party trick too, which I thought was pretty cool. Here are your two keepers. Both of them are sewn into the strap. Here is your buckle. You got Unimatic right there. Pretty cool. So let me go ahead and open up the strap here, and let me show you its party trick. Not really a party trick, but just something really cool. And I'd never seen this before. Actually, two things. One, look at this. Inside the NATO strap, you have a little thing right here, a little tag that I'm guessing you can put your name, address, phone number, whatever on this nice little tag. Pretty cool, man. I've never seen that on a NATO strap. I can't read Italian. I have no idea. It tells you that it is 22 millimeters, which is nice. UnimaticWatches.com. I'll have to see what that Modello, I guess model means, that Modello Depositano. I'll have to find out what that means and put that down there on the screen for you. Anyway, so that was pretty cool. Did not see that coming. And then the case back is incredibly cool. This means Rosa di Venti. This type of case back has got tons of information on it. It's just incredibly cool. Rosa di Venti means wind rose. And I'll put one on the screen here. That's what they look like. And so you see them on maps and other stuff. But anyway, a whole bunch of information around the periphery of the dial. You've got like a compass on there. Obviously, the specs of the watch are printed on there as well. Just a really cool kind of case back. And of course, it's obviously screwed down as well. So let me go ahead and put this back together. And I'd love to know your thoughts on this UC4. If you have a Unimatic watch, again, they are incredibly popular. They are doing a whole bunch of collaborations with other brands. And I get it, man. They're just so incredibly cool looking. Look how thick that thing is. You got that big monoblock bezel. And it's got some chamfers on it. It's just so cool, man. Just such a cool looking watch. And it's not going to break the bank. You know, it's only $655. When I say only, I mean, that's still a lot of money. But I think you're getting a lot for your money there. Let me go ahead and try this thing on real quick. All right, there you go, guys. Incredibly good looking. Super light. I think it's 115 grams. Nice and light. It does sit a little taller because that almost 14 millimeter thickness, but I don't care about that. Just such a good looking watch. I've already gotten compliments at it at work. So absolutely love it, man. And it's got a great Seiko movement. So it's going to last forever. Really cool. All right, let me go take it off. Let's give you this Lume shot. It's using a LumiNova, Super-LumiNova C3 green, like a pale green, I believe. So let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. All right, here we go. Nice pale green Lume. I either like green Lume or blue Lume. Those are two of my favorites. And the cool thing about this one is it shines, it reflects on the crystal, the sapphire crystal, like right above the 12 o'clock. You can see that little rectangular kind of reflection, and it does it on each index. So it's kind of like it adds to the Lume in a way. Really nice, man. Just such a cool watch, guys. It's just such an incredibly cool watch. So one thing I forgot to tell you about is it does have a ghost date wheel. So when you turn the crown, you can feel the indentation for the date wheel, and you can, hear the date wheel, clicking over. Not a big deal to me. I wish it had a date personally, but that kind of would have messed up the, I guess, like the minimalist design of it. But anyway, no big deal. But anyway, guys, that's been about it for this one. If you want to get one of these, head on over to Unimatic. They're $655. I'll make sure to put a link down there in the description field for you if you want to get one. Again, these are on their permanent collection. This is not like a limited edition or anything like that. But if you want to get one, head on over there and pick one up. Sorry, there are no coupon codes for this one, guys. And honestly, I don't think it's that expensive. I mean, yeah, it's expensive. $655 is still a lot of money, but it's not like crazy expensive. Anyway, guys, it's been about it for this one. As always, make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification bell if you like my content, and I really hope you do. And that's it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.